you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing this rainbow smoke acrylic nail tutorial, and I really hope you guys are going to enjoy watching. Let's go.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Okay, so if you're new here, I just want to say hi, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I hope you stick around for future videos. If you are a recurring visitor and you are a long time subscriber and supporter of my channel, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You are freaking awesome. So I'm just coming in. I already applied my nail tips. I've already done my clear base. We are jumping straight into the design because that's what you guys are here for. So let's get to it. So I'm starting off with this gorgeous black acrylic. It is absolutely stunning and super pigmented. So this black is from the Circus acrylic collection and it's called Houdini. It's literally the creamiest, beautifulest black acrylic ever. It has got a slight shimmer to it, so if you want a plain flat black, I would recommend the blackout acrylic, which is just a complete matte black color. I'm then coming in with this glitter acrylic powder, which is called Deceased, and this is a black glitter with a holographic finish and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just applying that all over the nail. When I'm using or doing or creating a full cover glitter nail, I always like to go in with a corresponding color as the base, just so that it's got a really solid finish to that design. So that is how it's looking. I think it looks really pretty, and honestly a full set of this would just look bomb on its own, no matter what length, whether you wanted medium, short or extra long. But yeah, moving on to the next nail, we are coming in again with our Houdini black acrylic and we are going to be applying that to the entire nail. So this nail is just going to be the plain black acrylic because later on, once we've capped and filed, we're going to be adding a design with our pigments. So we're simply coming in with plain black acrylic. If you did want to, or if you preferred, you could just build this up in clear acrylic or with a nude acrylic powder and then paint it black, but I just prefer to work with acrylic. I love acrylic. It literally has my freaking heart. You guys know I'm all about acrylic design. Next, we're moving on to the ring finger and I'm using the Nail Make Toasted Rose acrylic powder, and we're going to be doing an extended nail bed. So an extended nail bed is where you are basically creating an illusion of an elongated nail bed. As you can see, this comes way past my natural nail. That is all it is. We're just extending and accentuating it to basically suit the proportions of whatever length of nail tip or nail design that you are applying. You can see there's a little bit of black residue. I didn't wipe my brush correctly, but I managed to solve the problem. I just kept working with the product, just kept wiping off, and it was all fine and dandy. But when I first put my bead down, I was like, oh my god, I have destroyed the design. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my god, I was so annoyed. I managed to make it work. It was fine. Everything was fine and dandy. I've applied the first bead where I've sculpted the smile line, and then I'm coming in with my cuticle bead and going ahead and doing that. If you do want to go ahead and upgrade your skills and get a certificate for it, I do have an online class where we do smile lines. It's just pink and white, but obviously you can change the white for any color, so it fits for all designs in that sense. I'll link it down below and you can use my discount code, which I'll also pop in the description box as well, to get a percentage off the whole class. So moving on to the thumbnail, we're going to come in, and again this is just going to be a plain black nail because we're going to be adding our gel nail art design with the neon pigments, which are all from my website. As always, all the products that I do use are from my brand, which is glitterplanetuk.com. I will list and link all the products in the description box down below, so if you are interested in anything at all, be sure just to pop there and check them out. So this is where we are at right now, and then we're going to move on to the pinky finger. This is going to be a complete nail of that glitter acrylic again, which is called Deceased. So I'm just starting off with the Houdini black acrylic as the base. I didn't go all the way down this nail, but yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't. But yeah, the glitter acrylic is still super chock-a-blocked with all those fine glitters that it didn't really need it anyway. This is the pinky finger. Then we're going to come in, and now that the smile line has finished setting, and just using the 180 grit files, I'm going to go ahead and refine that free edge. This is what's going to give us our nice crisp finish to that smile once we come in and file the design. So this is how it's looking now that I've precisely filed and shaped that area, and I'm going to come in with the black acrylic and butt that right up to toasted rose. This is going to give us our really nice crisp line. I'm just going to go ahead and continue with the Houdini acrylic over the entire free edge of this nail. In the wet acrylic, I'm going to use the Glitter Planet dot glitters in a variety of colours, and I'm just dropping those into that wet acrylic, which is going to secure them into position. And this is how that nail is looking. I think it looks amazing as it is. Like, how cute. Yeah, something a little bit different and not like a pastel vibe, so it's still dark and moody but looks bomb. So I'm just coming in with Nail Make Crystal Clear Acrylic, and we are encapsulating everything. At this point also, we are going to be building up the strength and structure for the nail so that we have a nice strong structure to the nail. To encapsulate the nails as well, or should I say by encapsulating the nails, we are also protecting any glitters or designs that we have created, so it's definitely something that needs doing. I went ahead and encapsulated all of the nails. I filed and buffed them, removed all of the excess dust, and now it's time to come in with our design. So I'm coming in with the white gel polish. I'm just applying these two little swirly whirlies, some little lines. This is going to be the base of the smoke design. I added my 2-in-1 base and top coat, which is HEMA free, cured it in the light, and then I'm adding some of the white art ink and then the blend it. I'm just moving that product around until I'm happy with how it looks. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, if you think smoke isn't literally perfect, is it? It's just this abstract kind of forever changing medium, which isn't got a set structure to it. So however it turns out is going to be amazing. So don't worry about that. I think sometimes you can overcomplicate designs and think about them too much and try and get them in this precise movement or look, and it really doesn't need to be. I wasn't 100% happy with how this smoke turned out, but it is just a fluid design, which I think looked bomb on the final result. Anyway, moving on. I didn't go ahead and cure because we already are working into that tacky layer. I didn't need to like cure or add any extra product to apply the pigment. Just came in with my Fluff It pigment brush. I tapped on the Glitter Planet neon pigments onto the nail in rainbow order, blended them slightly, and it gave us our gorgeous nail look of this rainbow smoke, and it looked amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same process on the thumbnail, creating that base for the smoke and then tapping in those pigments. You guys just heard Lottie in the background. Oh, she is a little bit upset at the minute. I think she's going through like the 4-month growth spurt, so she needs lots of extra cuddles. Don't worry, we've sorted her out. She's with her daddy getting lots of snuggles, so she's absolutely fine. She's actually sleeping right now. She was exhausted. But yeah, I went and tapped in those pigments, and then I'm moving on back to this nail with the smile line, and I'm just coming in with the white gel polish and a dotting tool, and I'm just adding a dot of that into the center of the glitter pieces, but also some extra ones between. I then went ahead and cured the white gel polish in the light for 30 seconds, and then I'm tapping in my pigments over the top using the Fluff It brush, which by the way guys, I'm in love with. If you are on the market for a brand new pigment brush, this brush is freaking gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. I applied those, dusted off the excess, and this is how it turned out, and I am obsessed with this nail. Literally obsessed with it. It looks incredible. I could literally eat it up. I know you shouldn't eat it. I'm not going to, obviously, duh. It just looks so juicy. Love it. Anyway, carrying on with the details, we're coming in with the Glitter Planet Nail Art Gel Paint, and we're going to go ahead and paint on some little lens flares. I'm starting by adding some dots. We are not curing those, and then we're going to use the Baddest Liner brush, and we're just going to pull out those kind of lines from the center of the dots, and it's going to create these gorgeous stars. I also added the little white swirls on top just to give extra details, and then using the dotting tool, I'm going to come in and add some extra very small dots in little clusters, which is is going to give the illusion of like this sparkle without being a sparkle. I love this effect. Whenever I can put it in a nail set, you best believe I am using it, because it just every time looks so incredible and so bomb. Once I've finished applying those, I go ahead and give it a full cure in the light. Do the same thing on the thumb, and then we can come in and add our super gloss top coat to the nails, give it a full cure in the lamp, and this is how stunning it looks. Galactic smoke, yes please. If you are loving this set so far and you didn't already give this video a thumbs up, then definitely go ahead and do that. I'm just coming in and top coating the rest of the nails. How stunning does Deceased look under the super gloss? It looks absolutely divine. So gorgeous. Curing that in the light for a full 60 seconds. Top coat the other nails too, and then we can come in and add our cuticle oil. I'm using the lavender and geranium, one of my absolute favorites. Applying that to my nails. We do have this in the jumbo bottles as well, so if you wanted more of this product, you can order the large bottle. Rubbing and massaging that in, and then this is the final look. I am in love with this nail set. It looks absolutely amazing. I adore how it turned out, and I think I just overall love it. Initially I wasn't down with it, like I was gutted when the smoke nail didn't turn out exactly like I wanted, but once I'd finished the whole set, I was like, actually it looks amazing. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you didn't already, and as always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.